Hello, bonjour, namaste, ni hao, and ohio everybody. What is going on? It is Gail right here, and welcome back to the YouTube channel once again for another Danmachi Memoria Freese video. And today we are going to be reacting to the live stream announcing the end of service for the JP version of Danmemo. Now, of course, it's been a minute since we've done something like this, so I'm a little bit rusty in terms of reacting to, of course, a live stream from the Danmachi Memoria Freese team. And of course, I don't get that privilege with the Danmachi Battle Chronicle team because they did some live streams, and since then they've not done a live stream at all. I think they did it last in like November or October of 2023. So of course I'm a little bit rusty when it comes to this sort of thing, but of course this is something that I wanted to do, and I made sure that I spared some time to react to at least a little bit of this live stream if possible, go over the key points that they're going to be talking about, and generally, just enjoy what will be the penultimate experience, because we know that there is going to be one more live stream after this in a couple of months time. Of course, for the end of service, they're hosting a special live production, a live stream, as in like it'll be in person. They will be bringing people on. They will have the VAs back as well, from what I've seen already. So they are going to go all out for that final live stream, and I cannot wait for that one. But of course, right now, we are going to be watching this really quickly. It's an hour and a half long, so it's not even a short live stream. It's a pretty lengthy live stream. So I don't know if we'll watch the entire thing. We might skip around a little bit, but we're going to try and watch a majority of it if possible, just to see what they have to say. If there's anything they mention that, I can understand and obviously relate to you guys in terms of maybe their reasoning as for the end of service and so on and so forth. So, of course, if you guys go on to enjoy this video, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, all that sort of malarkey. And of course, let me know in the comment section down below your fondest memories. Again, I want to know what your fondest memories of Danmemo are in the comment section down below. And without further ado, let's hit the play button and let's see what is in store for us. And let's increase the volume a little bit for me because it's too quiet. There we go.
ダンメモアシスタントのみかんです。
Okay, so no Nakahara-san. I'm surprised no Nakahara-san. So Mikan and Nagano. I wonder if they... No, obviously I hope not. Fingers crossed he's still working with Right Flyer. But I wonder if they fired him after Danmemo finished, basically, Because I think he was like the promotional manager, effectively, of the team, the marketing man.
いつもダンマチメモリアフレーゼをご利用いただき誠にありがとうございます。この度ダンマチメモリアフレーゼは2024年6月24日15時をもちましてサービスの提供を終了させていただく運びとなりました。
Yep.
これまでダンマチメモリアフレーゼをご愛顧いただいているお客様におかれましては突然のお知らせとなり誠に申し訳ございません。リリース時から多くの声援をいただき約7年間もの長きにわたりサービスを続けることができました。
They're just going over basically the information that we already know, explaining the end of services happening and everything.
では中野 D からのメッセージということでお願いできますでしょうか。はい。
Okay, they're going through Nakano's message now, if I'm not mistaken.
ご挨拶を申し上げます。ダンメモディレクターの中野です。
Yeah, this is the original director. This is what we already read earlier on in yesterday's video, of course, right? If you haven't checked that out, be sure to go check it out. I effectively go over it and, basically, I talk about, what Nakano-san said. And effectively, it was a lot of just thank yous for playing the game. I enjoyed my time. He was the one who actually looked at all the various, IPs available. And he was like, I want to do Danmachi because he had read it just a little while ago and they were planning on making a game for Right Flyer Studios. And they were like, let's make it for Danmachi. And he was the one who put out the idea of making it for Danmachi, which is, it's not really common to see, that happen, right? Because in the case of Danchro, for example, it's the developers who were contacted by the production committee. Here, it seems like it was the other way around. The developers asked the production committee if they can work on a Danmachi gacha game, which is, again, like I said, it's quite unheard of. It's not something that, you see quite often. And more often than not, the production committees like Shueisha, your Danmachi SBS Creative, and so on and so forth, they foist off the IP to a developer and they're supposed to make it. that's where I feel like, again, it comes down to, there's a lot of emotion when it comes to, of course, Danmachi Memoria Freese, because the developers wanted to make the game versus Danchro, which is a game made because the production committee wants the developers to make the game. It's a very big difference there. He also made sure to apologize if we had any inconveniences with the game and stuff like that, which was very, very, bittersweet to hear, of course, because we've all had our issues with the game in some way, shape, or form, but you kind of apologize for it and move on, because we still had a good experience overall. I think at the end of the day, everybody had a fantastic experience with the game, I think, at least, and I believe so.
これまでダンメモに気をかけ発信してくださったすべての皆様に感謝し、深くお礼を申し上げます。
You can definitely feel it's a somber tone, right? It's a very somber stream for sure.
これは思い出話になるのですが、ダンメモではリアルイベント等で直接プレイヤーの皆様とお話しできる機会が何度もありました。そのどれも皆様一様にポジティブで温かい声をかけていただきましたが、中には厳しい意見をいただくこともありました。しかしそんな方でも必ず最後には応援してる、頑張って、そう付け加えてくださるんですね。ダメモは実際そのように皆様とのやり取りを通して発展したゲームであったと思います。他にも大森先生のありえないくらい熱い協力であったり。
This is him obviously thanking everybody for supporting us and Mr. Mori Sensei for developing this game, and of course for also thanking Mori Sensei as well for obviously participating so readily and with the team, because I will say this, Danmemo would not have been the game it was without Mori Sensei as well. Like, you can tell it with Danchro as well, right? Again, it's all about that Danmachi feeling, and you can feel when a game has that Mori touch, because at the end of the day, when you bring on an author and writer to develop a game, especially when it's like something like Danmachi Memoria Freese, which is story driven, along with various other gacha games, it makes a big difference. It makes a huge difference. And of course, Mori with his anniversary stories, which he mentioned actually in the letter as well, massive difference.
自分の力不足を感じざるを得ません。本当に申し訳ございません。前日の発表通り、本日の放送ではメモリアルプロジェクトを含め
Alright, they're talking about the memorial project, which is of course creating the memorial app, the memorial book, and of course making sure that we can get that final live stream with the VAs in and everything, because I assume Right Flyer is not necessarily going to be funding this. So this is there's a reason why they're crowdfunding it. I assume the memorial app was going to happen no matter what. I think this is more so for the book, the other gifts that they want to produce for the fans, because I've seen the crowdfunding page already. We'll talk about it in a moment. And also to fund the fact that they can bring on the VAs, they can host a proper live event, basically reminiscing the game and everything, and properly hosting one final thing. But no, I think it's a good thing that they're doing it, because that way we can give back to them in a way for the final time effectively, outside of course summoning on the banners and stuff like that, right? Alright, thank you so much Nakano for the message, of course.
中野ディレクター、ありがとうございました。では私からサービス終了までのスケジュールを改めて紹介させていただきます。スライドこちらです。
I think this is the schedule for the final events, basically. So obviously the end of service will be happening on the 24th of June. I think on the 25th of April, or which was yesterday actually, the paid Selas and everything was stopped effectively. Kind of like Danmemo, the NA version of Danmemo basically. The international version of Danmemo had the same exact situation where they ended the paid crystals purchases and everything like the day of the announcement basically, which was good, I suppose. Obviously, I assume they will also be able to refund the paid Selas, just like, or paid Iris, not Selas, Iris, paid Iris, like how we did on the NA version, of course, right? Which is fantastic. I think that is an excellent thing that a game could do at the end of service. Jump forward a bit. It's okay. But I think it's cool in that sense, you know. It's cool that they're doing it because it'll just it's goodwill to the players, you know. The final thing that you can do to the fans basically is give back to them, you know, if there's some, because some gachas actually don't have a refund policy at all. So I think that's a good thing as well, in all honesty. Okay, they're gonna go through this entire thing. Of course, they're gonna talk about the memorial project. They're gonna talk about the crowdfunding thing that's gonna be starting on the 1st of May at 7 p.m. JST, of course, right? So I think this is something that's fantastic. Like I mentioned in yesterday's video, this is probably one of the more exciting things that they could have done as, you know, a goodbye. Now, I don't think I'm gonna be on the more pessimistic side and say, I don't think we're gonna get the Memorial app, unfortunately, globally. Otherwise, we would have probably seen an announcement for it a while back. It just doesn't seem likely to happen. I wonder if it's because they knew that we wouldn't be willing to obviously fund it necessarily, which I think is a bit of a shame because I would have been more than willing to fund it, and I know a lot of other people who would have been readily willing to fund it as well. But I understand their perspective. I am only one of the thousands of players that played the game. And I don't think that many more people would have probably spent that much to get the Memorial app going and stuff. So it does feel a bit of a shame in that sense, right? But I do think at least if it is being preserved in one way, even if it is in a language that not a lot of us can understand, I think that's the most important thing in my personal opinion, and I'm glad that it is. I'm glad that it is being preserved. And of course, the memorial book for me personally is something that I'm very much looking forward to, but again, I don't know if they're going to deliver it outside of Japan. We're going to have to check the terms and conditions of the crowdfunding page, which is live, of course. We'll go over that. I will be leaving a link to it down below in the description as well. But yeah, all right, so let's move along now. I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit because they're obviously going over a lot of the stuff we've already, you know, read through and looked at, right? I want to see if they're gonna start talking about, of course, maybe some memories, some moments and stuff like that. So let's see. Let's see here.
はい、BGM がいつものオラジオ Z のようになりましたでしょうか?
I love how they switch over to the right BGM for this as well still.
ありがとうございます。コメントありがとうございます。見ております。
They're actually reading the comments as well for the first time in a while, I feel.
これから告知させていただく内容ですが、ダンメモのサービス終了は決まってしまったものの、最後になるからこそ皆さんと一緒に最後に最高
Wait, are they gonna go back in time again? I mean, I remember when they did that for the final stream that they said it was gonna be the final stream, but yeah, no.
企画の告知をさせていただければと思います。皆さんどうぞよろしくお願いします。はい、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
早速企画の説明に入ろうと思うのですが、ここで助っ人をご紹介します。では早速お呼びします。野沢プロデューサー。
No way. No way. Nozawa-san?
こんばんは。
The GOAT.
野沢と申します。よろしくお
My
願いします。
G. They brought him back. I can't believe it. I thought they were gonna go back and look at Nozawa-san and everything, but bringing him back, unbelievable. Nah, fair play. He was the GOAT, man. Yeah, he literally hosted the original Aurario sets from 1 to 100, and I remember him in every single one of them. He was so good. The original producer of Danmachi, before he obviously handed it over to Nakahara-san. Nakahara was actually quite a prominent thing even during Nozawa's period. He was like the referee of every challenge they would do in the live streams and stuff. Oh man. No, you can't do this to me, man. Oh, seeing him again in a live stream is so good, man. It's so good.
もっと明るくやっていいんじゃないみたいな、はい、お言葉をいただきましたので、ちょっと最後ですね、ここからは、はい、ちょっと皆さんとぜひですね、楽しくやっていければと思います。
That's so good to see him, man.
はい。ね、はい。中野さんお疲れ様でした。
I was like, there's no way they wouldn't bring Nakahara-san for this one, but it seems like they wanted to bring Nozawa. That's why. Oh, that's sick, man.
だいぶはいちょっと感慨深いところがあまりにね、たくさんあると思いますし、本当にね皆様からのお声がもう
Absolutely underrated play. Fair play, Danmachi Memoria Freese. Fair play.
私たち開発陣も
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
言ってるんですけれども、本当にありがたい気持ちでいっぱいで。
本当ですよね。なんかもうなんて言うんでしょう。
It's so weird that, you know, a lot of us, I think, have a connection. Obviously not being parasocial or anything, like, but like, obviously, you know, you see these people week in, week out, obviously on a virtual screen for the most part. But because of the way they interact, because of the way they host the live streams, and because of the way they present themselves, you know, you obviously feel a sort of connection, be it obviously a host to viewer slash audience relationship. There's still that feeling, and it's obviously spanned over 5, 6, 7 years, of course. Obviously with Nozawa-san it was only 3.5, 4 years, but it was a decent amount of time. And then of course Nakahara-san took over and you had that as well. So it's like, you know, there's always that basically, you know, that's crazy. Oh, let's see what this is. This is all the, I think, achievements in Danmachi Memoria Freese. Let me see. Something about 2 million downloads, I think. There's one thing about 2 million downloads. Let's see. So, 20 million downloads worldwide, distributed in over 30 countries, which is not a lot. I know a lot of people were frustrated with how long it was. Released in June 2017, soon to celebrate 7th anniversary. Yeah, it's a celebration by ending the game. Oh, man. Story of the original novel contains over 80 original events. Wow. I didn't even realize it was 80 plus events. I thought it was like 60-ish. 80 plus events is insane, you know. 20 million downloads is not bad at all, you know. For again, you have to remember, obviously I think JP would have taken a majority of those downloads for sure, but globally as well, having that number in there is insane, to be honest. Because people don't realize how niche of a series Danmachi is globally, right? People know about it, but it's not like followed because of course of the general thoughts on the series' name and everything, right? The stigma attached to it, right? It doesn't help at all.
ありがとうございますというところで、なんと全世界で2000万ダウンロードを突破ということになっております。すごい。
I wonder how it compares to like another Eden and stuff. That's what I'm curious. I know Heaven Burns Red is clear for Right Flyer Studios right now. It's their best-selling game ever, I think. They make money on that game. But like, I want to know how it compares to another Eden more so. Slime Isekai Memories as well is kind of clear purely because it's got that Slime IP attached to it, right? I mean, it's much more popular globally. But yeah.
そうですね。今でこそね、フルボイスのゲームアプリたくさんありますけれども、当時は
Speaking of fully voiced, never forget, Danmemo actually has a Guinness World Record indirectly via Matsuoka, because Bell's VA has actually the most recorded lines in a video game. So it's crazy. It's crazy, absolutely nuts. And he still should hold it, especially because of this was during the first anniversary. Mind you, first or second anniversary, I don't remember when it was awarded. I think second actually. But he's had that award since the second anniversary. Now mind you, since then, third annie, fourth annie, fifth annie, sixth annie, and so on and so forth. It's been insane, man. It's been absolutely insane how much he's done to the series.
振り返っていきたいと思うんですが、
Danmemo is a very passionate app that brings the game, brings together many miracles. We are ending the service so that it will lead to the future, even if just a little bit. Whoa, what do they mean by that? The 5th season of the anime will be broadcast. Anime and novels will be big hits for the long time. I love how they're even still now promoting the anime, man. That's so crazy. I get what they're trying to do here. It's a very interesting teaser. Because you have to remember, Right Flyer Studios is the subsidiary studio or owned studio by Gree. If you guys didn't know, Neo is partnering up with Gree to make the next Danmachi gacha game. I've spoken about this in many videos, right? I would not be surprised if a lot of the team members from Danmemo are going to help out with that development, potentially. Potentially.
なんでしょう、この放送にもう1200人近くの方が、
1200人近くありがとうございます。
But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm just trying to think. I'm looking at the translations on my phone because, makes life a lot easier. I obviously understand some of the, letters and kanji and hiragana and all that being used, but I'm still very poor at it, to be honest. I'm still very, very poor at it.
なかなか当初の計画ではですね、もちろんそのフルボイスで、アニメのですねストーリーをこう追体験していけるっていうところが、ある意味魅力として、皆様にお届けしたいなと思っていたところなんですけれども、本当に大森先生がですね本当に熱い方で、まあ皆さんねストーリーをね見ていただければ
Fully supervised by Omori Sensei, by the way.
わけないというね。
By fully supervised, they mean partially written by Omori Sensei. Because the thing is, right, they spoke about this in an interview, funnily enough. They said it, like, we used to do the events completely on our own and Omori Sensei would approve of it. But then Omori started writing and changing things every single time they'd give an event story. It's the reason why Danchro actually doesn't have Omori Sensei anymore as a full-on supervisor. He still approves of the stories, but he actually doesn't write any of them or change any of them because, unfortunately, Danmemo took a lot out of him. He wrote so many stories. Remember, Astrea Record, Argonaut, the original stories like Winter Magic Miracle and the Winter Reverie and so on and so forth. It is not easy to do that and then also do along with it all the other novels and shenanigans as well. So I'm not really too shocked at the fact that he's decided to take a step back with Danchro, but it is also noticeable in the event stories in Danchro as well that there's a huge difference in quality and appearance obviously as well. Danchro's original stories remind me of the original Danmemo pre like Grand Day. Some of the stories pre Grand Day were a little weak, you could tell, and you can tell why exactly. The first year of Danmemo stories were kind of weak in all honesty, no doubt, no lie on that front. They were solid but not amazing, and I feel like I can say the same with Danchro as well. They're okay to solid stories, nothing great or amazing, you know.
プロとしての立場をある意味、保つ必要はあるかもしれないんですが、僕らもですねある意味この、ダンメモという、ものを楽しんでしまっているというか、このコミュニティをですね本当にこう
Obviously setting up the familiars and stuff and the Oraruze live streams. I mean the familiars definitely 100%. I've met so many people through the familiar system, which is insane. You know, a lot of people who I, still may talk to, may not talk to, I've worked in a familiar with them. Some of them I'm in a familiar with, and actually Danchro as well, funnily enough. It's crazy, you know. I had to jump familiars a couple of times, going from Tech Fam to Shinjidai, from Shinjidai to Gekkai, I think it was. Then from Gekkai to Vesta. It was a journey, man, and I met so many new people, interacted with so many different individuals. It was great, honestly great. They're talking about the anime season 5 stuff, yep. Still promoting to the day, till this day.
単にね、サービスを終了させてしまったんではもったいないということで、
And he still got that dog in him, bro. Nozawa.
形にしたいなというところで今回クラウドファンディングというものを企画させて。
Oh, please, no. Don't buffer, man. What are you doing? YouTube? Don't do this to me. No, YouTube, please. YouTube. Oh, maybe. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. This is obviously the crowdfunding project. Oh no, please. Alright, please. Let's not do this. It's at 720p. Why are you doing this? Alright.
ありがとうございます。ということで最後もね。
Oh, come on. YouTube, please. YouTube. We cannot afford it. We cannot afford this. This is not something you should be doing. I have literally fiber internet. Let's not fuck about here.
みかんさんも大好きなね、皆さんも大好きなんじゃないでしょうか。はい。神盛りでグランドフィナーレを皆さんと迎えていきたいなというふうに思っております。
でも本当に神盛りですよね。
いや、そうなんですよ。ここから先のボリュームちょっとすごくて多分
神盛りだと思います。はい。
手前味噌ですが。
はい。
Oh, the camera's frozen?
はい。今回こちらにも
It's the camera that's frozen and it's not like the video. I think it might be the video. Oh, come on, YouTube, please.
柱としてですね。はい、メモリアルアプリの
I thought it was their camera that was frozen, so I was like, oh, please fix it.
ブックの制作。
Alright, they're talking about the memorial book now, I think.
そして、
Oh, come on. Part of me wants to really just dump it down to potentially 240p, but I don't want to do that. I don't want y'all to suffer. I don't want y'all to suffer from this poor quality. I'm just gonna try and see if I can maybe skip ahead or just let it buffer a little bit. I'm gonna let it buffer a little bit and then hopefully we can continue on. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's carry on. Hopefully now it should be fine. Hopefully.
こちらです。
Okay. What is happening here?
はい、クラウドファンディングはですね。
Let's see what is it now.
だけではできないところがあります。
Let's get an idea on exactly what they want from us in this crowdfunding.
をですね、実施していらっしゃる。
Okay, so the it's gonna be held on Campfire, which is basically like a Kickstarter, effectively. I assume. The period is going to be held from the 1st of May, 7 p.m. JST to the 21st of June, 2300 hours or 2400 basically. The target amount is 35 million yen, which should be about, that's around, that's not like a whole lot. It's about 10, 12, 15,000, $20,000, give or take, not too much. If the target amount is not reached, we will still carry out the plan and deliver the fund, deliver everything, which is still good. Main use of funds, the memorial app development, memorial book production, and then the Arroyo Z live broadcast reprint. I want to leave Danmemo in a tangible form even after the service ends. I think that's a cool idea, and I'm glad that they're still going to deliver on everything even if they don't reach that target amount, which is good, of course. That's the main thing that you gotta do, right, is to make sure that people, still get, their due diligence.
3500万円いけば、はい、なんとかこれが全部
I think that's good.
できるよということになっておりまして、3500万円にいかないと赤字です。
なるほど。なるほど。赤字ですね。
そういう数字なんですね。
そういう金額です。はい、赤字になります。はい。目標金、ただですね、これですね、なんと、オールイン方式というもので実施させていただく予定になっておりまして、はい、目標金額に満たない場合でも計画を実行します。
なるほど。じゃあこの目標は赤字ラインであって、赤字でもやるよってことですね。
そうなんです。これクラウドファンディングって皆さんもねやられたことがある方もいらっしゃると思うんですけど、
I'm letting them cook, basically, letting them have a chat. I'm just listening in now.
多分目標に行ったら、
そうですね。
ね、実施されて、行かないかったら
やりません。
不成立みたいなね感じになるものがよくあるかなと思うんですが、はい、目標金額に満たなくてもやろうと思ってます。はい。ということでね、資金の主な使い道はメモリアルアプリ開発、メモリアルブック制作をラジオ Z 生放送復刻ということで、サービス終了後も断面も形に残したいという概要になってます。ちょっとですね、このオールインのところをもう一度ちょっとご説明するんですけど、
Alright, what is this?
クラウドファンディングはオールイン方式で実施します。
Let's see.
これはどういうことかっていうと、お一人でも支援者の方がいらっしゃれば
This time's crowdfunding will be conducted using the all-in method. If even one person supports us, this project will be successful. Wow, okay, damn. I mean, hey, listen. Even if it is limited to JP, I'm willing to spend a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm willing to spend a little bit to just support this project. 100%. 110%. Because at the end of the day, this game has done so much for me to the point where even if I don't get that much in return, maybe if it's some digital stuff like, production report, sort of like a digital copy of the memorial book or whatever it may be, wallpapers, whatever, right? have at it. You were more than willingly getting some money from
し
me.
ますとも。
はい、しますとも。
しますとも。
しますとも。
そうなんです。なので
Absolutely.
3500万円っていうのがね、
ちょっとわかんないですもんね。
我々もですね、どれぐらいこの実現性があるのか、ちょっとこの規模のはやったことがないので、
はい、やったことないですね。
実は
トランプでね、
実はやったことはダンメモではクラウドファンディング実は2回目で、
はい、2回目です。
1回あったんです。皆さん覚えてらっしゃる方もいらっしゃるかもしれないですけど、トランプのね、
はい、
プロジェクトがそう
I remember that they also used Campfire at one point, or something similar to Campfire, way back when. This was when the poker game had just launched or something, I think it was, or a couple of months after that. And effectively, they were putting into production the pack of cards with like Danmachi logos and stuff on it, basically. So they were making basically a Danmachi card, a set, basically, which was really cool. I didn't, obviously, back then, didn't have the money, and I was also really... just in a position where I couldn't necessarily do that. And also, obviously, it would have been probably JP only, so wouldn't have worked. But yeah. Oh, not again, YouTube. Let me just watch this in peace, man. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully now it should work. Fingers crossed. I've done everything I can to make it as smooth as possible. Now we're back here basically because I wanted to see exactly what they have in store for us. So of course it'll be only in the iOS and Android version. The Amazon version will not be available. You'll get the story function and the credits function. It'll only be 4 GB at most. And then the initial implementation will only be the anniversary stories. They will add more stories with stretch goals. They will only be able to update the current app. Do not uninstall the current app. Do not uninstall Danmemo's current application. So that's something they've told people to do effectively. Which is not surprising at all. 4 GB is not bad at all, considering it's only voice. It's basically voices and then of course the story sections, right? It's not really too surprising. Alright, let's see what this is. Okay, these are the stretch goals. We will implement 20 of them, up to 20 of the most popular event stories, with it'll being based on the voting effectively. So, so 35 million yen is when the project starts, 40 million yen for the top 5 stories, 45 million for the top 10 event stories, and then 5 million yen for, or 50 million yen, sorry, for the top 20 stories. So, interesting that it's that much, that high. I do wonder if it is pretty much down to royalties, server costs, and stuff like that, because it is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. 50 million yen is easily like $25,000-$30,000, which is insane. The thing is, right, I do think they'll achieve it, but like it is not cheap at all. That's not cheap at all. Hey, there it is. The memorial book. And this is good because it shows the different designs they could have done for certain characters, certain units and stuff like that. I want this. This is what I want the most, honestly. The memorial app is cool and all, but of course if it doesn't come globally, not really that keen on it, but yeah. This I want though. If I can get a digital version of this, I would love it. Absolutely. If they can't send it, obviously internationally. But yeah, that's a lot of money in all honesty for the event stories. I don't, and obviously considering we literally just pushed it out for free a lot. When I say we, people like Raptors Delight, Pilk of course, and so many others. Yeah, I don't know. Gacha Ampus as well, mediocre. Yeah. This I think is worth it though. This I think is gonna be super worth it. I'm very much looking forward to it. Well, I wonder what's written at the bottom. 1 second. Let me actually check. Limited to fan supporters, delivered in a large volume of over 300 pieces. Lots of illustrations that can only be seen here, including draft materials and stuff. That's good, that's good.
武器の資料が並んでるところがあったりとか、あとファミリアエンブレムが並んでるところがあったりとかで、壮観なんですよ。今資料を頑張って作ってるところ。
I'd love it if there's a digital version, honestly.
もう私めっちゃ見てます。
Wait, what unit is that?
めっちゃ見てます。
Oh, that's the Hero Festa Haruhime, I think. I was like, which Haruhime is that at the bottom right? Or the middle bottom right?
作ってる側ですよ、私は。
このね。
そうです。
300ページの大ボリュームに関してだいぶね、
はい。
I was so confused as to what it
ちょっ
was.
と大変です。
これ
でも頑張ってます。
300ページちょっと我々もね
はい。
いっぱい詰め込みたいと思ったら、
はい。
So that's a Hestia
300ページ
page,
じゃなかったですよ
Harhime page. I wonder if there's multiple pages devoted to.
最初
Obviously, there for Hestia, there must be like so many pages.
やればやるほど増えてきちゃって
そう
気づいたら300ページに
入らない、入らない、入らないとかなって、
そうです
はい。
はい我々のね
はい
開発内のデータを全部ひっくり返して
そうです。全部ひっくり返した。
どこ
7年分。
まではい7年分のね中身をですねひっくり返して今はいやっておりますので
映ってる絵もなんか気になりますよ
いや
ね。
そうなんですよ。オラジオ Z でも開発設定資料集のところですね、ポーザン資料を載せていたんですけれども、そういったものもねできる限り載せたいなと思っております。
このポーズ案オラジオで見せなかった理由もいくつかあるんですけど、
はい
先生がこれいずれ使いたくなるんじゃないかみたいな
あーそう
ので
ですね
外していたものもあるんですよね。
はい。
だからもしかしたら選ばれたかもしれないポーズもたくさん入ってるってこと
あそうですねそうですね
ん
ちょっと楽しみですね、
はい楽しみに
どんなものが入っているのか
してください
はいということで今日は、このですね、メモリアルブックのはい書き下ろし表紙イラストを
I initially thought they were gonna show off this
こちら
sample
も
on
させていただきたいと
stream.
思いますはい書き下ろしなんですね今回ね
はい書き下ろしてます
書き下ろしの方がはいではご覧いただきましょう、イラストこちらですじゃん
Oh, what is this?
メモリアルブック表紙イラストとなっております
かわいい。
やっぱりねベル
Luxuriously newly written memorial book cover illustration. Oh, this is gonna be the cover
いい
illustration.
ですね。
That's sick.
いや最高です
Iconic, bruh. That's iconic.
はい皆さんに喜んで
Love the colors and also the using the Hestia knife and everything. That's great.
イラストになってます
これが表紙用にちょっと加工されてお届けできるかなと思います。
はいということでございますで、
はい
メモリアルブックのちょっと
Imagine if they'd released this Bell and Hestia as like the final units.
はい
はい。
Oh shit.
すごいです
すごいです。
Oh wow.
どうですか
So each, this is obviously 300 pages. It's 300 pages. I think I said 300 pieces. I mean 300
い
pages.
かにやっぱりダン
The chapter 1 is the characters, 130 pages. Chapter 2 is the events, 30 pages.
毎回の
Chapter 3 is the landscapes, 40 pages. The materials, 90 pages. And then a special 10 pages. Ooh.
はい
Hey, yo, I'm kind of interested in the 10 pages, you know? I'm very interested in the 10 pages.
もう振り返ってですねはい気づいたら130ページもないと
はい。
収まりきらないこれも相当みちみちにしてますよね
はい、みちみちです。もう大きくドーンとかじゃなくてみちみち。
もう一生懸命入れてなんとか
はい
130ページに収めたっていう
はい、そういう感
感じですね
じですね。
Halloween Lafia as well. I just noticed Halloween Lafia in the bottom left. Man, what a unit. I still remember when she first came out and we saw her art, we thought she was going to be physical. So many of us thought she might be physical and then she wasn't. We never ended up getting a physical Lafia, which is a damn shame, you know?
どんな
Because they could have made something memey with a physical Lafia that would have been very funny. That would have been very funny.
だったりとか、あとはですね、そのファミリアのエンブレムでしたりとか、なんかこれまでに実は見せてこなかったなみたいな資料みたいなところをまとめて90ページ。
I didn't realize how much they layered. I mean, of course, layering is the thing in a lot of artwork and stuff, right? But I wasn't expecting that layering for Ryu in the bottom right, for Nocturnal Elf Ryu as well. I'm just looking at all of it. I was looking at Vesta the most in the top right. I was just trying to learn a little bit more about that.
ここははいちょっと今内緒
ちょっと今内緒にしていきましょうか
はいわかりましたはいでは
But that special page, man, I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us in that 10 pages.
そうなんです。サンプルページご用意しました
サ。ンプルページ
すごくサンプルですので、
Oh, yeah.
はい。
ここにねこれまだいわゆる
Oh, yeah, I need it. I need it. I desperately need this book, man. 100%.
そうです。
1010% I need
サン
this.
プルです。
すごくサンプルはいもう一
This is what I need. This is
これ
it.
ですね、結構しっかりめのサンプルです
はい
ね。
じゃじゃんお
これはしっ
Oh
かり
yeah,
めです。
absolutely. 100%. Give me this book. Give me this book. 100%.
入っていただいて
はい
はいしっかりと
しっかりめなサンプル
いい
です
感じになっ
ね。
てきてるんじゃないですか
ザ設定資料集みたいな。
あですね。
Even if I have to buy it secondhand off of eBay or something, 110%. I'll order it.
キャラクターだけで130ページ
I'll be more than willing
です
to.
ね。
楽しみですね。
この密度で130ページって本当にねちょっとおかしいと思いますけど、はい、ありますと
はい
いうことになっておりますので、ぜひ、楽しみにしていただければなと思っております。
Alright, let's see.
ではメモリアルブックについてはこんな感じで、
はい
続いての情報にいっちゃいましょうか。はい、続いてはこちらです。じゃん。
じゃん。
Alright, so this is the Aurora Z live stream. So yeah, they're bringing back Lafia's VA and Finn's VA, which is amazing. And it'll be taking place on the 7th of September.
最後の
I'm down for that. I will definitely be watching
本
that.
当に最後のオラジオ Z の生放送、
I don't know if it'll be live,
無料
but
で
I will be
ご覧
watching.
いただける形で配信視聴をさせて配信させていただきます。
Although I will say this, it's during the time I'm probably going to be moving houses, so hopefully I can watch it
なんとですね
without any interference, because there's going to be internet issues and stuff like that as always. But hopefully I can watch it.
すでに日時が決まっております。
はい、そして声優さんも抑えてあると。
はい。
はい。
I'm hoping I can watch it.
もう気になりますね。
But yeah, this is going to be a live event as well, so people can actually go
我々もいろいろ考え
and
て
obviously be a part of the event.
復刻をやりたいねと
はい。
言っていたんですが、まあやはりですね、皆さんねご存知の通り、やはり声優の方たち今ね、
はい。
本当にお忙しいんですよ。
そうですね。
は
I
い
wonder where it's taking place. One second, let me just take a look. I don't know where it's taking place.
はい。
ね、皆様に仮に支援いただいて、やると言ったのにごめんなさい。
It is it's somewhere in Tokyo. Okay, they've just said somewhere in Tokyo. I saw the Tokyo part, but I didn't know if it was like there was a hall or something they mentioned.
やれるかどうかを
It's just somewhere in Tokyo. That, you know what? I respect it. Somewhere in Tokyo is a good enough location, I suppose.
はい。
いいですよ。
Because, but yeah, Kimura-san and Tamura-san being a part of the live stream is, I mean, it's a classic duo, so not surprised.
田村さんのご承諾をいただきまして、
はい。
もうこの日にやろうと
はい。
決めて、
そうですね。
はい、場所も決めて、
はい。
はい、皆様にこちら
はい。
公開させていただいていると。
しかもなんですよ、今まで結構火曜日にリアルイベントとかラジオその周年のものやることが多かった
Alright, let's move a little bit ahead because we've seen this already. We've seen this stuff
というわけでちょっ
already.
と振り返させていただきまして、
They're gonna talk about the live event, and it's not surprising
制
there.
作オラジオ Z 生放送復刻を
Alright, let's
皆
see.
様と共になんとか実現したいなと思っております。
はい
ということになっております。
Is it okay?
ここまでどうですか？
神盛りですね、これは。
はい、もうですか。ここまで
Oh, there we go.
僕を
はい。
皆様と共に
It took a while for me to pause it because I was trying to pause it so that it would actually work.
は
とい
い。
うことになっております。
神
こ
盛りですね
こまで。どうですか？
神盛りですね、これは。
はい、もうですか。ここまで十分皆様に
偽りなしじゃないですか。
偽りなしですよ。
いろいろな
神盛りで。
偽りなく神盛りになって
神盛りで
ますかね。
OK
神盛り、皆様どうですか？神盛り
神
と
盛りと言
言え
え。
るでしょうか？はいというねところでありがとうございま
ありがとうございます。
I think they're going through the comments of the
Hi.
chat right now.
す。と
ありがと
いうわけ
うござい
で
ます。
これでもですね、
はい
私たちまだこの内容でもちょっとですね本当に3500万円集められるか、
はい。
非常に不安でしたので、
いや、そうなんですよ。不安です。
これだけで3500万円が集められるとはとて思えない
はい。
というところで我々いろいろと
はい。
ご用意させていただきました。
はい。
はい。3500万円への道ということですね。
3000ロードトゥ3500万円の道。
みたいな感じなのでいいですか？
は
はい。これだけじゃありません。
はい。
今日皆様にご説明しなくちゃいけないことがまだ
まだまだあります。
結構あります。
結構あります。
大丈夫ですか？時間の方は。
すいません。
もう結構やってきましたけど。
はい。まだま
大丈夫ですかね
だあります。。
はい。まだあるんです。
Hmm.
次いきますよ。
はい
じゃん。
Oh,
支援金額に応
what
じ
is
た
this?
さまざまなコースをご用意。その数なんと20コース。
Oh,
各
there
コースには
20
3つ
types of
別に
effectively
豪華な
sort of like courses slash they're calling it courses, but basically you can be part of 20 different tiers of rewards basically you can get. So there's 23 types of gifts that you can get basically for being a part of it, which is that's a lot. Okay, let's see what they have in store for us.
なんかどうぞ。
I'm quite curious to see exactly what they're gonna be. So let's move a little bit ahead and see. I think they're gonna go over it right now.
あ、そうね。
But that's really good. 20 supporting tiers will be good. I really hope there's a digital version, assuming it's not going to be able to be shipped worldwide.
ましたので、こちらいきます。
All right, let's see.
こちらじゃん。
Oh my god, there's so much. Jesus Christ. that's I can't go through all of this. I don't even know what half of it is. I see there's like a CD, there's like a just sweater jacket thingy, jumper kind of thing.
見えないと思います。
So the CD might be the song music CD.
いろいろあるんです。いろいろこんな感じ。
Fuck, I don't know. An invite to the live event as well. Jesus Christ, I can't tell anything else, man.
思いますということで、こっからが本番。
So it's gonna go obviously in terms of like
のご紹介。
prices, of course.
いいですか？
The more you spend, the more you
ま
get.
ずはちょっとですね、小粒のものから
はい、小粒のものから小さめの方からね、いきましょうかね。
ご紹介していきましょう。
はい。
はい。まず最初はこちらです。
小粒系
Okay,
です。
so
小粒系ですね。まずはお礼のメッセージ。
you get a thank you
お
message.
礼のメッセージを
はい
させていただきます。
So let's see, these are the rewards.
当然ですね。
So number one, thank you message. Number two, the production report, so the book.
お伝えする
Mobile wallpaper,
まずはお礼のメッセージ
which is obviously the new illustration that they drove for the cover.
これは
And then the wallpapers from the event, the digital mini art book. So 33 key visuals from past Danmemo title screens. That is low-key something I'd like.
はい。
Because I love the Bell and Althea one. I love the Haruhime one. I really like the Data Live one as well. That was really good. The Weene Bell one was also very
こ
nice.
ちら随時
ブログみたいな。
はい。私野沢が
はい。頭に
Those are some really good wallpapers there.
やれる限り制作レポートさせていただきたいというふうに思っております。
はい。
はい、そしてモバイル壁紙。
壁紙。
あ、今回これあれですね、メモリアルブックの
はい。
表紙ですか、これは。
あ、そうですね。書き下ろしのイラス
I
トです
forgot
ね。
Nozawa styled his hair in an anime MC, like his hair covering one eye and everything.
そして
Sorry, I was just looking at them talking, so I was like, wait, I just realized you look like an anime MC basically,
こちら
but
はですねデジタルなので、
は
はいい、
そうですね
データでという
はい、
形です
ダ
ね。
ンメモの歴代
Alright.
タイトル画面。
but yeah, so
素敵なね
thank you message, production report slash book, the wallpaper, mobile wallpaper, and digital art book.
アルフィアのやつが載って
ああ、
そで
そううですす
ね。
ね。紙イラストが
いいです
出
ね。
ますね。はい。
いいですか、ここは。はい。次に
はい
いっちゃいますよ。
行きましょ
じゃん。ダンメモプレミアムファミリアカード。
You get a familiar card. Okay, what is
証明書と
this?
いうことでです
は
ね
い。
こちらご支援いただいた方に
Danmemo Premium Familiar Card Support Certificate with serial number, crowdfunding limited serial number, and name included. Wow. So I think this will be your user ID and name. I don't think we'll get this then, definitely. I don't think they'd give a global ID number and
カー
stuff.
ド。
ちょっとクレジットカード的なサイズのも
これは
のですね。
実物が。
I'd be more than willing to get a familiar card, to be honest, but no, I'm good. I'm just joking, by the way. I like the design, but I'd want it to be slightly different. I'd have like some other art. I would want
これを
artwork of like,
ファミリアの
one of my favorite units on it or something like that. And maybe the emblem being, our familiar emblem, basically. The familiar we chose, maybe. If you want to go for the Freya familiar emblem, or do I want to go for the Loki familiar emblem and so on and so forth, I can choose. I would hope to choose that, something like that.
聞いた時のニャニャニャニャの時の
あ、そうですね。
あれですね。
はい。
They're talking about the summon animation rainbow thing on the bottom and top of the card. Nice. That's a nice touch actually. Now that I'm looking at it.
お名前はですね、本名じゃなくてもご自由に設定できるというところなので、またこちら。
That being said, though, I do think I personally can't buy this because I would just be, it'd just be weird, man. I love Danmemo, but I don't know if I'd love it that much to be like, yeah, I used to play Danmemo.
指定
They'd be like, brother, what are you talking
で
about?
きますよ。
指定できますし、これあれですよね。こんなに詳しくはまた後日ですか。
あ、全然大丈夫です。
いいですか。
全然いいです。
あれですよね。いわゆるよくクレジットカードってアルファベットしかね。
ローマ字だけ。
Oh, please,
しかダメとか
yeah, I was about to say.
どうなんですか。ローマ字だけですか。
What are you talking about credit cards, bro?
ひらがな。
漢字。いきなり漢字？
はい、漢字、ひらがな、カタカナ。 ただ特殊文字なんかすごい記号のめちゃうにゃっとしたやつとかは使えないです、
なるほど。
基本的スタンダードな漢字、ひらがな、カタカナ、ローマ字だったらご使用可能です。
すごい。漢字がいけると思ってなかった。
そうですね。
ひらがな、カタカナはありそうじゃないですか。ローマ字とカタカナはいけそうでしたけど、漢字いいんですか？
漢字大丈夫。
大丈夫ですか？そんなこと言って本当に大丈夫ですか？入ります？
もしどうしてもすごい難しい漢字が来ちゃった時はこれごめんなさい、斎藤の際細かい際ができないんですみたいなところはもしかしたらご連絡させていただくかもしれません。
はい。すごい。これはいいですね。
はい。
I thought they're using by the way that Bell and I Hestia image for everything basically, the one they use for the cover. But it's like it's their final one basically. It's their goodbye image kind of basically. The final illustration they've done for the game effectively. Even though it's not a unit in game, which would have been nice, but yeah.
ファミリア名を入れて15文字に収まれば確かにファミリア名入れつつも
入るかもしれない。
入るかもしれないのか。
2つなつけていただいてもね、いいですね。いいですね。
そうですね。そうですね。
考えたくなっちゃう。
皆さんぜひいろいろ考えていただいて。
They're going through some of the comments I think as well now. Let's move a little bit ahead and see what else is in store for us. That's 23 gifts they're supposed to go to, not just one.
まだありますね。5番でしょこれ。はい。
次はまた
いいですか？
はい、行きましょう。どうぞ行きましょう。はい。
Alright, let's see.
これは嬉しい。はい。でしょ？いいですか？ちょっとはい。
Oh, there we go. Wait, go back. Hold on.
クレジット決済。
What is this?
これはなんと皆様の
various credits posted. Ah, okay. So you will be in the credits of the book, the memorial app, and the live broadcast. Okay, that's cool. That's such a nice touch, I think. That is quite a nice touch, actually. That you can be a part of the game in some way, shape, or form, basically. Obviously, in the live broadcast, it'll be big. But in the memorial app and book, it might be small and stuff. I think that's cool. I think that's really cool.
復刻生放送にもクレジットが乗る可能性があるとエンドロールみたいなところにいうことで、これちょっとコースによって乗る乗らないっていうのが実はあったりもするんですけども、はい、いろいろな形でですね、皆様のお名前を乗る機会っていうのを作れたらなと、スポンサーですね、思っております。
I mean, yeah, we are basically sponsoring them, so not surprised there.
アプリに乗りますよ。
ダメモって
Imagine we go to the live stream and you see Galeriot right there in big bold letters. No, it's not happening, Chief. I don't know if I have that much money. I'm not made of gold, sadly. I'm not made of gold. Alright, let's move a little bit ahead now and see what else is in store for us. I want to know. Now I think we're going to get into the other things, basically. Oh, what is this?
これまたちょっと一風変わった。
そうですね。
Your works will be featured in the memorial book along with the history of Danmemo. Oh, that's actually sick. So they'll probably have slots available for people to, post their artworks and stuff in this slot. I mean, if I was an artist, this would be actually pretty sick, but I'm not. So it's kind of invalidated a little bit. Let's go to number 10. What is number 10 looking like? Let's see. Number 10 is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, based on the YouTube preview thing, I think it was the memorial book itself or something along those lines. So let's see. If YouTube were to not lag like a frick ton. I don't understand why it's lagging so much. I know I'm trying to watch what is effectively an hour and a half long stream, and I think the problem is the stream just ended, so it's probably going through that processing phase basically, right? So it's a little bit laggy, I feel, as a result of that, but still, it should not be this laggy, I feel. This is a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much. Oh, maybe. Hopefully it's going to come back up in a second. But yeah, so far I like the gift / rewards. I think they're pretty cool for the most part. I'm quite curious to see what is going to be afterwards, because it'll be more interesting to see what value there will be there. Yeah, number 10 is the book itself. This is, the memorial book, hardcover book, basically, the bound book.
はい、続いて11番目はこちら。
Oh, the outfits. They actually have given them Oh, damn. Okay, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon and then the logo of Danmemo itself,
書き下ろし
basically?
のですね、ポストカードには
Or not Danmemo,
ベ
but
ル君たち
Danmachi
が
more so.
なんとパーカーをそれぞれのイメージカラー
I'm
の
not gonna lie, I really like the white one, and I really like, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Having that title, the whole title on your chest like that, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Look, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of. If it was familiar with, 100% would have repped it. I don't know if I can be willingly seen in public with that title on my chest. I'm not gonna lie. Looks cool though. I mean, I like the idea. Obviously, it's very basic, which is fine. But I like also the color schemes and stuff. The black and red laces, the gray and yellow laces works really well.
皆さんそろそろお気づき
But yeah, I don't know if I can, be seen in like, I don't know if I can be seen wearing like, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon like that?
思うんですが、これはですね、
I think if it was Danmachi or if it
なん
was
と今回の
if it was Danmachi, if it was Penultimate,
来ております。
100%.
はい
I just don't know if I can do that like that, bro.
来てるやつですね。
I mean, Nozawa is wearing it proud and publicly, but he is working for the company.
これですね
He can.
こだわってるんですよ。
そうなんです
これね、
Just be looked at as a weirdo, bro. Everybody would like, what the fuck are you wearing, bro? What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing, bro?
ちょっとこれあれなんかうまくこれ映る。
It would honestly be hilarious. It would honestly be so funny.
ちゃんとご
I can't do it, no.
あります
I cannot do
詳
it.
しくご説明したいと思っております。
I was wondering, like, what was he wearing? Like, it looks like he's wearing something that it should be there, but yeah. Oh, I really like that artwork though. That's really cool.
させていただいてます。これもうちょっと清書した状態で皆さんに例えばベルのパーカーご購入いただいた方にはベルのポストカードがついてくるみたいな感じですね。
もうみんな似合って。
Oh, I like the wrist one. The Danmachi, the monster logo on the wrist. Oh, that is cool. On the sleeve, basically. It's nice. That's really, really
ちょっと
nice.
パーカーにねずっとね。
I think if it was that as the primary logo and then maybe something else on the sleeve or vice versa, I think I would have been more than willing to potentially get it.
こういうのってフリーサイズじゃないですか。
はいはいはい。
違うんですよ。見てください。こちらじゃん。
サイズ展開
Okay, yeah, there is medium, large, and extra large, basically.
すごい。
I'm very surprised there's no small or anything. But yeah.
今回きちん
To
と
be fair, a sweater slash jumper as a small is very rare, to be fair, in itself. Like, if you wear a small t-shirt, you tend to still go for like a medium jumper, basically, because they're that, like,
い
big.
ただけると3サイズ展開になっております。
そうですね。みかんが M でちょっとこうオーバーサイズなんでダボっと着れる感じです。なので女性は結構 M なのかなと思ってます。
はい。
Because they're, at the end of the day, they're meant to be comfy, right? So it makes
大
sense.
きめでゆとりがあるサイズです。
はい。
はい。
パーカーサイズ大事ですもんね。
大事です。
ありがとうございます。
はい。
はい。
Alright.
パーカーの次行きましょうね。はい。次のはこちら。はい。
Oh, yeah, that was right. So they are giving the CD. That makes sense.
ゴーブファミリア CD ということ
They are
で
giving the Song of Familiar CD, which is obviously all the primary title music, the major important title music,
配信され
effectively.
てますもんね。
はい配信
Like, for example, Justicia is there, I think. There is obviously Lumiere, both the acoustic and normal version, I think.
なんとですね
What is this? Wait. What are they giving for the Minotaur?
はい、ミノタウルスさんを。
No! A Minotaur stuffed toy!
はい。
いうことででしてね
Oh, I want to see it now. I actually want to see the Minotaur stuffed toy. Minotan.
想像の枠を超えてきた。
超えてきますね。
あります
これはですねはいもうね
Oh my god, the Minotaur turned into a stuffed toy. That's crazy. They can't do my boy like this, bruh.
返礼品をいろいろこう考えているうちに、
はい
だんだん疲れてきてしまうんですね。
そうですね。ちょっともう企画がもう。
To be fair, from the silhouette itself, it looks kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie.
思わずですね。
はい。
ミノタウ
I'd back that, to be honest. I've been wanting more stuffed toys, to be honest. But yeah.
ミノタウルス
20センチなんでこのくらい顔くらいですかね。
結構まあの大きさありますよね。
はい
はい。のぬいぐるみをちょっと今回はいご用意したいなと
はい。
思っておりますということです。
はい
はい。じゃあ次行きましょう。
はい。
はい。15番オリジナル婚姻届。
ごめん届け。これ
Oh, what is this? I don't know what this is.
皆さんね覚えて
The
らっしゃる
wedding
方もいらっしゃるんじゃないかと思うんですけども
Characters?
こういう時がですね、なんと今回いろいろ整理している
I wasn't expecting
は
that.
い。
An official marriage registration. I mean, I guess it makes sense. A marriage registration and
おります。
はい。
はい、そして続
I
い
mean,
て
you know what?
こち
If
ら
you met somebody in Danmachi
複製原画という
through Danmemo, fair enough, you get that shit. Framed, framed pictures. I'd love the either the
3枚ご用意したいと思っております。
I think either the Sororatoria one or the Hostess of Fertility one is one I would want.
はい、こちらはですね、ぜひ皆様もね、
I can't believe it. An official marriage registration. There's no way, bro.
15個あります。
はい、思って
本格的ですね。
そう
There's just no way. There's no
そ
way.
して
はい。
お待ちかね、
お待ちかね。
こちら行きます。ダン
ドン。
オラジオ Z 復刻
Invite to the live of Aria Z.
やった
So that's one of the gifts as
すい
well.
ません、ちょっと声が
So you can get a ticket if you are willing to spend the money, of course.
こちら行きます。ダン
All right, let's move a little bit ahead and see what else is in store for us.
もう一つあります。
But a ticket to the live event is pretty cool.
オラジオ Z 復刻生放送現地
Oh, wait. Stop.
プラス限定開発者
Alright.
座談会プラス
Okay, you can get front seat tickets
お渡し会
as well,
という
limited developer roundtable, and a signing event by the development team. So you're gonna have Nozawa.
皆さんが開発陣による
Nozawa-san's gonna be there, Nagano-san,
もう一つあります
Mikan as
どう
well,
こちらプラス限定
as well as
開
the as well as Lafia and Finn's VA. That's cool. That's
開
cool.
発陣によるサインが
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be spending a lot of money, then you may as well spend a lot of money and get some an opportunity, a once in a lifetime opportunity like
も
that.
しございましたら、はい、こちらお渡し会をさせていただければ
Note that I do not give financial advice, by the way. I should mention that. I was about to say, is it really good financial advice saying something like that? I don't know, man.
ね、
Let's go. Let's continue on to number 20. I skipped number 20. If the stream were to, actually, not die on us, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, YouTube. But yeah, I had to, funnily enough, I realized the reason why my stream was lagging so much was because I still had Genshin open, and of course, with Genshin plus, obviously, the fact that we were doing, I was recording as well. Yeah, they were like, nah.
はい、お渡しするコースもあります
Signature from the development team. So from the autographs of the development team, Nakano, Nozawa, and
大
Mikan-san.
森先生さん入り
あーこれは
Okay, Omori sensei is going to sign this one now.
ご協力いただきましてメモリアル
Yeah,
ブックの方に先生に
the book will be signed by Omori sensei. Omori sensei. That's what I wanted to
レ
say.
ア中のレアの本になります
Oh, that is, I think, a lot of people
と
will
い
want
う
that
こと
one.
でですね、バーッとご説明させていただきま
I
した
think a lot of
最
people
後
will want that one.
いきますよ、これ21番なんで22番と23番が、バンときます
はい
よろしいでしょうか。最後はこちらじゃん
Oh my god. You get the panels in the background for that. Oh my god.
これ
なんか見覚え
You'll get those panels.
今映ってます
It's only one. One person can get it. It'll be signed by the development
は
team.
い、こちらです
Oh my god. They'll actually give the ones in the top right. So you see the panels or cardboard panels at the back of the live stream?
今回
You actually get those. That's insane.
させていただきます
かなりでかい
開発
ですよ
陣のねサインを入れさせていただいて
That Sparkle Princess,
はい
I want, to be honest, Loki, but I just don't have the money for that shit, man. I'm 100% sure they'll want you to spend like
これはですね
effectively
本当に
insane amounts of money
生
there.
のね本物感のある
Actually, let me just convert the exact amount. 50 million yen is how much exactly again? I might have gotten the conversion wrong.
これは良いものだと思います
良いものだと思
Oh
う
no, I did get the conversion massively wrong. 50 million yen is 255,000
欲
pounds.
しい方がいらっしゃればはいこちらの方も
They want 35 million yen for all the golds, which is like around 100 and something million basically. Damn, 100,000, sorry, 100,000 pounds ish. So $150,000 effectively.
でしょうか
That's a lot of money they want, but we'll see if people can, donate that much. We'll see.
教えてください
It's gonna be a bit hard, I feel. It's gonna be a little bit hard for sure.
中尾さんはどれが気になりましたか？
いやもちろんアートブック
アートブックですね
I want the art book the most, man.
はい
クラウドファンディングってこういう感
I
じ
think a lot of the guys, I think the development team was saying that they also want the
かなりワクワクしまし
the
た
memorial book most. So
いやー私も複製原画がですね結構いい出来な
I
んで
think
す
it's
よ
just
ね
the memorial book is just so
はい
iconic because it just gives so many memories,
実はちょっと現 実物がですね、サンプルなんですけど届いているものがいくつか、2つなん
I
です
think
が
that's the most important thing for me as
実際
well.
に大きめの手元のカメラで紹介させていただこうと思いますので、ちょっと画面を一瞬切り替えさせていただきますね。ちょっと画面が一瞬変わります。はい、ちょっと物を用意しましょう。
Oh, what is this?
これを用意しましょう。はい、ではですね、はい、私の手元は大丈夫ですよ。よし、いい感じですね。で
Oh,
は
wait for a little while. Okay.
変えていただいて、はい、
あ
こんな感じでみかんが今大きく映っております。ではですね、まずパーカー、野沢 P がちょっと野沢 P 来てください。
はい。
パーカーなんですけれども、見て
Oh,
くだ
they're
さい。
actually showing off
こんな感じですね。
they're modeling.
今大きく映っております。ではですね、まずパーカー、野沢 P がちょっと野沢 P 来てください。
はい。
パーカーなんですけれども、見てください。こんな感じですね。で、他のも来てます。ピンクもですね、今日可愛らしいピンクなんですけれども、ここにですね、紐とこう刺繍が、これ刺繍なんですよ。刺繍があって、あとはですね、手元のところに
They're actually modeling. Nozawa-san is literally modeling. He's like, yeah, look at this. Look at that. Go. Look at what's happening
何
here.
がいいってこれ普通
That camera of theirs is
プリント
lagging,
じゃな
by
い
the
です
way.
か。
そう
これ今回こだわりはこれね、やっぱりこういっぱいね来てプリントってだんだんね色あせちゃうというか
そう
剥がれてちゃったりもするんで、
はい
そうなるとね我々今回未来に残す
はい
というテーマのもとやってますんで、
はい
ここのね
To be honest, why didn't they use that second camera more during the live streams
ちゃんと未来
themselves?
に残るように
But to be fair, considering how much it's lagging, it's not, it don't look good,
こ
man.
ちらのねポイントも刺繍で
背中は
できてます。
何にもないです。
はい、シンプルな
はい、シン
ね
プルです。
デザインに
ベル君の
なってまして
デザインも
普段使いできそうですよね
そう、普段使いできるんですけど
I
ベ
like
ル君の
I like the
デザイン
color
は
out pattern, like the black and red, the white and blue. It actually is kind of cool. I just wish there was a little bit of a difference there. And I like the sleeve, of course. That small emblem is very nice. But I just feel like the logo should have been different, maybe. And I would have been all in, probably, to be honest.
ではなくて
The gray and yellow makes
ちょ
sense.
っとこうダボっとね
そうですね
着ていただ。けるシルエットがですねすごく
Because yeah, they're based on the outfits of the characters. The colors are based on the outfits of the
着てもです
characters.
ね結構いい感じに
はい
着れるんじゃないかなという
野沢さんが着てるのが LL。
LL です
私来たらですね、M がちょうど良かったですよ。163センチです。よし
と。いうもので
はい
これは我々めちゃくちゃはい
I love how they're. I wasn't expecting the modeling,
お
bruh.
すすめです
ですね。続いては複製原画がサンプルが届いております。複製原画ですね。いきますよ。
Oh, this is the frame. Oh, they're going through all the gifts
こ
now.
ん
Okay,
な
okay.
感じで結構ね。
I thought it was mainly the
上
jumpers,
質
but
なん
yeah.
ですよ。
隣で見てても重そうです
そう
ね。
しっかり重厚感があって、このサイズ感ですね。でこれサンプルなんですけども、この下側にこうシリアルナンバーとこう
Yeah, you get the serial number there.
ロゴが
Okay.
入るような形です。他のパターンも見てみますか。
はい
はい。他のパターンは
第2弾の
第2弾これですね。会津さんたちロキファミリアのデザインです。これ本当にね。
That design is
すごく
good,
実
man.
力
I like that
的です
design, though.
思っているより感動的です。結構印刷も綺麗で綺麗ですね。はい、そういう感じです。で最後が
And then the final one, the hostess of fertility.
ですね。
いやなんか音楽が鳴り始める。
そうですね。
いやこれ
はい
僕大好きなんですよ
いやも
ね
結構
分島さんですよね。
そうです
私で見るとサイズ感がわかりますね。こんな感じです。
We'll use Mikan's head size basically as a comparison.
はい、このような
Clearly.
感じになっております。今日お見せできるサンプルはこちらに以上になりますので、ちょっと画面切り替えさせていただきますね。では一瞬画面が変わります。よいしょ。はい、では画面が戻りましたので、
This is the first time I've seen the please wait a while thing.
戻しますと。
I feel it's rare.
コメントで何センチですかというご質問で僕は176センチです
はい。
Alright, let's skip a little bit ahead and see what. I think we're almost approaching the end because of course they're done with the gifts and stuff, right?
はい。でですね。
76センチです
Oh no, we still have a decent chunk to go.
76センチの僕が来てあんな感じとはいスタートは
Okay, so this is the campfire thing. Obviously, we'll take a look at it once we are done with the stream. We'll obviously be looking at it later
は
on.
い、ぜひですね、こち
I
ら
already have it
今
open.
ですね
I looked at it a little bit, but I wanted to
はい
save a lot of the stuff that's in the live stream for the live stream itself, of course,
支援ページ
reaction.
の方が
So yeah.
はい
Let's skip ahead a little bit.
ゴ
Okay.
ニャゴニャしましてコメントが出てくる
So
んですよ
the
YouTube に。
what is this? Let's
皆さん
see.
の
そう今の私たちの左側に
Okay, there will be another live stream on the 1st of May at 6:30 p.m. JST, just going over a little bit of the first, campfire openings basically. So, obviously some people who will immediately come in and spend, they'll read the messages and stuff from the people.
ご覧いただけれ
But
ば
yeah, definitely.
ということで
I might have to maybe not drop it in, but maybe when the live stream is happening, I'll just drop it in maybe.
ご覧いただきましょう。
はい
はい。
Let's see this now.
ダンメモメモリアルプロジェクトスケジュールということで5月1日19時からクラウドファンディングが
So there's going to be a live stream on the opening of the crowdfunding. The night the crowdfunding ends, there will be a live stream as well again. They will end the service on the 24th at 3 p.m. JST. But at 6 p.m. JST, the Memorial app service should begin. 7th September, the Orario Z live stream will happen. The live
生
event.
放送この時にね
Man, it's so weird seeing a summary of effectively how they're planning on the game's end effectively. It's very interesting.
という風になっております。
はい
はい、そして6月24日15時にはい、こちらですねライブサービス版というところで
Alright, let's skip a little bit ahead.
配信予定という風になって
Nah, they're talking about the final.
最後のコーナーでここからゲーム内の最新情報をさらっとお
The
伝え
new Danmemo latest information. No, the final one. The final ever Danmemo live stream information, live
始
information.
まっております4月25日からのところ
Not what I was expecting to see. So this is the schedule for the 25th of.
こちら
Oh wait, there is a new banner.
眷属のバラートガチャ
Oh, I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it.
こちらですね
Alright, I might have to log into Danmemo at some point and do the summons for these. 100%.
見てください
This banner will be live for a while, so maybe we'll do it on the birthday stream. Maybe we'll do it during the birthday stream.
必殺技がですねかなり
They are actually
なっ
units.
ているかなと思いますので
That's
ぜ
sick.
ひゲットしてご覧ください
That's light.
はいそして
You know what?
マリル君と
What a better fitting way to end the game. There's no better fitting way to end the game. Hesse, of course, an assist. Makes sense.
チェックしてくださいそして現在ですねアエデス・ウェスタ4周年イベント
Aedes Vesta.
アエデス・ウェスタが復刻開催中です
Ironic that they're ending with Aedes
現在
Vesta, to be
最
fair, you
後の
know?
ですねこちらも公開されております最後はベル君とヘスティアファミリアの物語で断面も締めようというところでですねこちらもお楽しみいただけますと幸いです合わせて各種ガチャも実施しております
Obviously, we've seen these gachas already.
ご確認お願いしま
Or
す
3 gachas, of
そ
course.
してこちらですね今回、こういったフィナーレの告知をさせていただくというところで特別なガチャを用意させていただきましたそれがこちらですメモリアフレーゼガチャ
Oh.
メモリアフレーゼガチャですこちらですね
Oh, this is just, I think, feature. Oh, wait, what is this? 1 second. This is what we needed on the global version, man. What happened? Yeah, it's Memoria Freese gacha, double rates. You have limited time characters available in it as well. Hero Festa, Collaboration, and April Fool's characters won't be there. Man, where was this when we had the game, bro? Man, this is something, why did we get it, man? I'm kind of disappointed. I know JP is preferred. I know JP is the preferred game, but like, come on, man. You can't do this to us.
こちらもですねなんとキャラクターを3体選んで回すことができる
This is a paid banner, but like, I assume this is if they want to use their paid sale iris and not get refunded, of course. But I don't think a lot of people will do that, probably.
優勝イリスもう買えないんですかといったところでご意見を
Where was this when we were playing the game, bro? Where was this? They released how much we made and they were like, nah, we ain't giving shit to these guys, bro. They were like, brother, these guys didn't do shit for us.
はいこちらは大変申し訳ございません大人の事情でございます
Oh man, I would have loved a gacha like this. This would have been so good. It would have incentivized me to actually keep playing and trying to get all the characters that I haven't gotten so far.
毎日無料11連ガチャやります
Where was this when we were
こちらが
playing,
ですね
man? What the
なん
fuck?
とダンメモ史上
What the
最
fuck?
長になる
Free
となりま
gacha
した
every day. Where
これ
was
までの感謝の気持ちを込めてダンメモ史上最大級
Guys, where was this? Oh man, I'm pissed, bro.
671連ガチャを回すことが可能です。
61 draws, by the way. 61 multis.
毎日ログインしてください。
You can do every single day.
そしてこちらですね
Unbelievable.
レコードバスター、そして
Alright, Reverse Record Buster.
そしてセブンスゾーンも開催中ですよ。
Oh,
そして、
man.
なんと今日から
Can't
始ま
believe
っ
it,
たところ
man.
なんですけれども、こちら神森大感謝ログインボーナス。
Oh, 4,000 iris. Yeah, I gotta log in now. I'm most assuredly logging in just to get that iris.
400個ずつイリスがもらえます。
Man, I've never been so pissed in my life, bro. Crazy.
なので毎日ログインすると無料11連ガチャも回せるし、さらにもう一回おかわりでガチャ。
But yeah, that'll actually help us to do the live stream for sure. And the summons on the live stream. 100%.
ですのでこちらもはいぜひお取り逃しなくお願いいたします。そしてもうすぐ5月1日ですね。5月1日になるところでこちら新メモリア登場です。こちら神の選択。
I love that. I love that image. I forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about it, but I love that image. I completely forgot about
こ
it.
ちらも合わせてお見逃しなく。
I know a couple of people in my my Discord who love that image, who would love that image as well.
のまとめです。はい、こちらが4月25日、最後のガチャ開催しております。
That is
そして
sick,
4周
man.
年イベント3部、復刻
I
開催
mean,
中
yeah,
です。
we gotta log into Danmemo now. We have to.
たくさんキャンペー
No
ン
doubt
が
about
あ
it.
りますのでお見逃しなく。そしてですね、5月2日以降の
Oh, wait. This is the rest of the schedule. Hold on a second. They decided to drop everything else as well.
ガチャなどたくさんキャンペーンやっておりますのでお見逃しなく。そしてですね、5月2日以降
I think it's just record busters and stuff. Oh, they're doing one more final familiar war games as well on the 16th of May. That's crazy.
はい、皆さんご注目なの
I don't
が
know.
こちらでしょうか。
That's gonna be crazy.
103こちらのスケジュールスライドです。
And then the final Memoria will be releasing on the 1st of June. And then, yeah, it's just gonna be Record Buster and War Games alternating.
はい、ということでこちらで、スケジュールの紹介、こちらが最後のイベント、ぜひ皆さんご参加。紹介は以上となります。皆さんご清聴ありがとうございます。はい、盛りだくさんですね。はい、ということで早いものでちょうど1時間半くらい。
Oh, Phantom and this guy for the win says, Phantom said Danmemo was the best gacha game of all time, and then for the win said Dragale lost this. I don't think a gacha game that only lasted 3 years didn't make enough money, had issues with both the developers and publishers not caring about the game.
ありがとうございます。
I'm sorry, hey, I'm resting my case right there.
ありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。
Alright, it's time.
そしてですね、最後エンディングの告知なんですけれども、こちらオラジオポスト。
Oh, they're doing one more Orario post. That's crazy.
はい。こちらですね、今回のテーマ、ダンメモメモリアルプロジェクト、そしてダンメモの思い出といったところで、
I'm down for more artwork, man. I'm down for more artwork. The final ever artwork we're gonna get from a Danmemo stream. I'm down.
後ほど修正します。今日から4月26日から6月20日23時59分まで募集させていただきます。こちらですね、オラジオポストの、ハッシュタグと一緒に X で投稿をお願いいたします。こちら6月21日の実況生放送で紹介させていただきます。はい、ぜひこちらどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。そして改めての復習になりますが、次回は5月1日18時半からクラファン開幕実況生放送でまたお会いしましょう。
Alright, that's the live stream, the campfire stuff.
お願いいたします。
お願いします。
はい、ということで本当に最後のこちらがスライドにはなっていますが、
はい、
最後にぜひメッセージをお願いします。では中野 D。
いやー、なかなかね、いろんな思いが駆け巡っていて、
そうですね、
まとめてうまく喋れるか自信がないぐらいなんですが、まずはSNS 等でハッシュタグでダメもありがとうっていうようなハッシュタグを作ってくださって、皆さん いろいろなコメントを残してくださっているところとか、見させていただいてます。
はい。
いや泣きそうになりますよね。
いや本当に
なんか今日のこの回もそうですけれども、こんな大きな思いがこのコミュニティにはあるんだっていうのもすごく感じてます。なんか残したいですよね。
そうですね。
で、わからないですけど、未来にまた集まる機会ができたらいいなって本当にすごく感じました。今回の支援ね、返礼品、とても質がいいものを揃っていると思います。これは我々も思い出に残したかったからですよね。我々も思い出を手元に残したいから、そこは妥協できなかったから、いいものを残そうっていうふうに集めたものばかりになってます。だからこういった思いを本当に未来でまたみんなで集まるために、そういう可能性を残すために、つなげていきたいと思ってますので、ぜひご支援のほどよろしくお願いいたします。
ありがとうございます。
そうですね。自分から以上です。
はい、そうですね。本当にめちゃくちゃ楽しかったですね。
そうですね。
いや、こういう機会をいただけて本当にありがとうございます。やはり皆さんとね、こういうこの生放送で皆さんとやり取りしながらやっていくのが僕ら本当楽しくてずっとやってきました。はい、最後もですね、このクラウドファンディング、そしてサービスの方も6月24日まで続きますので、皆さんと共にですね、フィナーレを楽しんでいきたいなと思ってます。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。そうですね、最後にも私からもそうですね、ダンメモは青春だったって今コメント欄にも流れていたんですけれども、7年ってすごい年月だなと思っていて、中学生だった人が大学生になっていて、私も実は大学生だったんですけれども、最初は今社会人もう何年目ですか、5年目とかになっていて、私の社会人生活の全ては実はダンメモにあるんですけれども、なんか本当にそういった7年ってすごく皆様にとってもすごい積み重ねの年月だったなっていうのを、こうやって溢れるコメント欄を見てすごく感じております。そうですね、男女に出会いを求めるのは間違っているだろうかといったところで、今回のクラファン、そしてこの7年間を通して出会ってきた皆様と最後に一緒にお祭りを作るというところで、胸を張ってダンメモに出会いを求めるのは間違っていなかったと胸を張って言い切れるような最後のお祭りが作れたらなと思っておりますので、ぜひ皆様最後まで一緒に駆け抜けていけたらと思っています。どうぞよろしくお願いします。ありがとうございます。はい、ということで、はい、1時間半本当に長い間ありがとうございました。本日ご視聴いただき本当に感謝しております。また次回5月1日の実況生放送でお会いしましょう。それではありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Oh, that's that. Oh, man. Oh, boy. That was good. That was very good. We got a lot of information about the end of service as well, just generally what their approach was and everything, as well as just generally as well, their plans and everything. I think they're doing a good job with the campfire thing. They're giving back to the players while, obviously through memories of the game in some way, shape, or form. And I understand why they did what they've done. Basically, again, I think a lot of what they were saying, right? And again, this is very loose translations and just me understanding a little bit of what they were trying to say. It comes down to the fact that they're basically trying to effectively, say that, they've done what they could with the game and they want to move on to the future. Maybe it's with Danmachi in the future, potentially, like I said, the Green Neowiz game. Or maybe without Danmachi, they've done what they could, and obviously they want to, give one final send-off for Danmachi Memoria Freese through obviously this endeavor, of course, right? Now, of course, this is only going live on the 1st of May, so we still have a lot of time until this is going to go live. But we do have obviously the stuff here, of course, right? As you can see over here, you have the thank you message, you have the production report as well, of course, right? So you have all of these things effectively, right? So this is, if I'm not mistaken, right here, this is the memorial book, of course, right? 300 pages. You've got here, you have the live stream, of course, with people. You've got a lot of stuff here, man. You've got a lot of stuff happening here, basically. So this is pretty good. But yeah, this is the production report on how exactly the game worked and everything. The memorial book is over here, of course, right? This is going to be something that's available. Sorry, number 10. That's the wrong one. The number 10 gift, basically, right? This book will be delivered to your registered address by late September. Again, I am now considering the fact that it might not be available. Of course, the Minotaur plushie, the marriage registration. Insane, man. The fact that there's a marriage registration, dog, that's insane, bruh. But yes, I'll be leaving a link to this down below in the description so you guys can go and check it out for yourselves, of course, right? And check out everything. Now, I do want to translate the terms and conditions here, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what's happening here. Yeah, okay. The gifts for this project can only be mailed within Japan. They cannot be mailed overseas. So yeah, unfortunately, you nor I can get this sort of stuff unless we, obviously, check it on eBay or something, and hopefully somebody's put it up for a resale or something, which I kind of hope some people do, or at least somebody makes a digital version of this. If you live in Japan and are able to get this, that would be appreciated if somebody can actually, maybe get this up and running. But obviously on the right hand side of the campfire page, you can see all the different things. So like for 112,000 yen, you can get the Minotan, the frame picture, the marriage registration, along with all this other stuff. If you go up a little bit, you got a digital version of it. I might get this, to be honest. I'm still considering obviously giving something a little bit, maybe like this, basically a thank you message and the production report. I'm more than willing. 3,000 yen is nothing really in the grand scheme of things. It's like $15. I'm willing to do this a little bit. Maybe I'll go for the 8,800 so that I can get all the wallpapers in the best quality possible. I'm thinking of that. I don't plan on getting the card. I think I'm good without the card, but yeah, I think the rest, I want to definitely get that. But unfortunately, the memorial book and everything is unlikely to happen because they're just not going to be able to deliver it to us, which is a damn shame. But yeah, overall, I'm very, very happy that they did this live stream as well. Just a way for us to, find out more about, exactly what their plans are with the end of service and just generally what they're doing. And also just generally seeing Nozawa-san again, them obviously talking about the end of service a little bit, talking about, what they've done in the past, along with, of course, Mori-sensei, and also just generally as well, the reasoning behind it, I think was great. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is a long video. It is going to be cut up a little bit so that, it's easier for you guys. It'll probably be like about an hour and 15-20 minutes long. Still not that short, but still. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.